How to raise testosterone fast. Testosterone, a hormone primarily produced by the testicles, plays a large role in male sexuality and reproduction. Its production starts to rise at the onset of puberty, triggering secondary sex characteristics such as increased muscle mass, thicker hair growth, and a deeper voice. The level of testosterone in a man's body usually peaks during his 20s. It is no coincidence that for most males, this period is also when they reach their peak in sexual prowess. Testosterone insufficiency should be treated as a medical issue. When a man's testosterone level dips dangerously low, it can lead to serious health issues, such as increased risk of prostate cancer and heart disease, lowered red blood cells, and decreased bone mass. Aside from making a man look more virile, it actually serves crucial functions in maintaining male well-being, and low levels of it can completely wipe out the libido and even cause clinical depression. On the upside, having more testosterone in your system means faster response time, sharper focus, increased energy levels, and greater stamina. Therefore, in certain situations, a testosterone spike can be just the edge you need. And for these times, knowing how to raise testosterone fast without resorting to a shot is bound to be useful. Here are some tips on what you can do to awaken the testosterone beast. 1. Top up on fluid and minerals. Fitness experts say that by the time you feel thirsty, your body is already in the first stages of dehydration. This causes your endocrine system to slow down, leaving it unable to keep up with testosterone demands. To make matters worse, dehydration also inhibits the release of dopamine, another hormone that activates the fight or flight response. Rather than wait for the feeling of thirst, a better way is to pay more careful attention to body cues that indicate the need for fluid replenishment, such as thicker saliva or sweating. 2. Take an aggressive stance. Stand straight with your arms crossed like you are being confrontational, or sit down with legs spread wide and shoulders hunched to make yourself appear a little hostile and threatening. Researchers have discovered that smiling or laughing can raise the levels of happy hormones in the body, even if the smile or laugh is not sincere. It seems that the familiar combination of certain muscle movements in the body can cause the brain to release the hormones typically associated with the body language, even if the moments are not consistent with what the individual is feeling at the time. There is conclusive evidence demonstrating that posing aggressively can trigger the same hormonal response. When you sit or stand as if you were in the middle of a fight or flight situation, the body responds accordingly by flooding your bloodstream with a surge of testosterone and dopamine, giving the expression, "fake it till you make it," a whole new level of meaning. 3. Do 20 reps of high-intensity jump squats. Sudden muscle stimulation jolts the pituitary gland into producing more testosterone. The larger the muscle group stimulated, the larger the hormonal response would be. A set of 20 jump squats, which requires you to use many of the largest and most powerful muscles in the body, can give you more than just a few seconds of testosterone high. The hormone spike significantly flatlines after the initial surge, but testosterone levels continue to remain elevated for several more hours afterwards. These tried and tested tips on how to raise testosterone fast can give you a much-needed rush of macho hormones for short-term, immediate responses. But they will only continue to work if you make sure that your body has testosterone reserves to draw from in the first place. Getting enough sleep every night and maintaining a low fat-to-muscle ratio are two of the most important things that you can do to keep your body's testosterone production at an optimal level.